Hello, everybody. Good evening. Sorry, we are starting the watch along a bit late. A bit late. Yes, yes. I know I'm late. I was just setting up. I have a totally new setup. So I'm just settling down now. The game is almost starting. As usual, get involved in the comment section below. It's Leeds versus Manchester United. And it's a game that I'm not expecting much, to be honest. Having a look at that squad, I'm not expecting much, to be honest with you guys. I'm not expecting much from this game. If we win, I'll celebrate. If we, I'll take the loss because looking at that squad, it's not really a good squad, but it is EPL. Anything can happen. Get involved in the comment section. So the game is starting. The game is about to start. Let's see. I'm nervous. Honestly, guys, I'm nervous for this game because I don't know what to expect in this game. Looking at that squad, I don't know what to expect. Don't know what to expect. So the game has kicked off. Early kickoffs, and we do know how United perform during early kickoffs. We know how United perform in early kickoffs. They usually don't perform quite well when it comes to early kickoffs. Let's see. Why is the time not showing? There you go. Yeah, it's all set up now. So Leeds on the attack. Good block by Martinez. It's good to have Martinez back, to be honest. It's good to have Martinez back. So Goodmanson with a long throw. Long throw to the box, cleared by Dogu. I'm wondering, looking at that lineup, what sort of formation United are playing today? Is it a 4-2-3-1? Is it a 3-4-3? Because Leeds do play a 3-5-2 or a 3-4-3 at times. So the midfield battle will be key in this game, and Leeds are very good when it comes to attacking. So Leeds have had a bit of control in the first 2 minutes. A bit of control in the first 2 minutes. Let's see. Let me see whether I can make this smaller. Yeah. Yeah, so welcome to everyone who's joining the live watch along. Get involved in the comment section as usual. Let me know your predictions for the game. Do you think United will win? Do you think Leeds will win? Do you think it's a draw? Based on the statistics, Leeds have a 33% probability, win probability. United have a 41% win probability. So the odds are, that's a very bad tackle on Cunha. So United have the higher stakes, the higher odds when it comes to a win based on Opta stats. So Leeds are also going man-to-man marking. Oh, Dalo, why are you giving the ball away? You had the ball 100%. Good high press by Leeds, to be honest. Very good high press. Very good high press. They're not giving United any chance to play the ball out. So that means United can't take advantage of the counter. Good fight by United players to get the ball back there. Cunha, come on, Cunha, do something. Get the foul, get the foul. Come on, Cunha. But anyway, it seems they are doubling up on Cunha. Whenever Cunha gets the ball, two guys are going to on him. They want to make sure Cunha is cut out of this game because they know he's the only player who can make something happen. The low. Let's go for a throw in now. A long one, a long throw in. United need to score fast. I'm nervous for this game because of that lineup. Too many defensive players because we don't have any other options. If United can score, then control the game. But we know United don't keep a clean sheet. Long throw by Dalot. Ooh! Ugarte heads it but goes over the bar. Ugarte heads it but goes over the bar. That's a pull on Euro. Calvert-Lewin pulls Euro down. Good pressing by United as well. Good pressing. Yeah, good pressing. Well done, Dogu. Yeah, keep pushing. Yeah, just let him kick out. Good pressing by United as well. United are playing well. Honestly, those last few minutes or seconds, that pressing was good. Because Leeds are also good on pressing. But the fact that United are also not allowing Leeds to play out. My only worry when it comes to United pressing is when it comes to falling back to defend, there are usually a lot of spaces, a lot of weaknesses. Another long throw. Oh, they decide to go short. To Martinez. Goes all the way back to Lamens. Why? Ooh, offside flag, but Cunha scores. It's offside. Cunha scores, but it's offside. Yeah, Sheshko is offside. Actually, Casemiro and Cunha are offside. But it's a good goal. It's a good goal. Good threat. Good threat. At least a shot on target. Yeah, VAR have confirmed that it's an offside. Good ball out by Ugarte, but intercepted. Ugarte has been quite active, to be honest. He's been quite active. He's playing well. Ugarte is playing well so far. Even in the Villa game, Ugarte played well. Now to Dalo. Couldn't find Sheshko. Dogu. Casemiro. Wanted to find Luke Shaw, but it was short. Recovered by United. Dogu. Cunha, please don't shoot. Play a simple pass, Cunha. Why do you like complicating football, Cunha? Play simple passes. Giving the ball away. Leeds on the attack. Calvert-Lewin. Well defended by Heaven. Good defending by Heaven there. This is exactly what I just said a few moments ago. Like United, whenever it comes to defending counter attacks, it's very erratic. It's very disorganized. Like it was a 2-on-4 or a 2-on-5, and still Calvert-Lewin was able to get a chance on goal. How? We do well moving forward, but when it comes to defending counter attacks, we are very, very weak. Come on, Cunha. Cunha plays simple football. Just pass, move into space, get the ball back, run with it. By now, Cunha should identify that he always has two men going after him whenever he has the ball. So don't keep it. Play 1-2s, 1-2s, get into space, shoot at goal or create a chance. Well done, Ugati under pressure there. Dalo wanting to find Sheshko. Good sweeping by Lamens there. It's very, very disorganized. Very, very chaotic. The game has become too chaotic. Teams can barely keep the ball. It's long balls, long kicks. And with this chaos, a goal usually pops up. Ooh, what has happened? What has happened? Oh, the screen is back. Apply the squeeze. Apply the squeeze. Don't allow Leeds to get out of that line. Just like that, we allow them. And they have a chance in goal now. Oh, goal kick. Good one. Yeah. When defending, you use the touch line. You use the goal line, the touch line, or whichever line outside that box, outside that playing area as a defender as well. Because the player can't move backwards. He'll lose the ball for a throw in or a corner. So don't allow them to play inside. You use the line as a defender. Sir Alex Ferguson is at Elland Road. It's good to see him. Good to see him. Seems Cunha has like a free roll. He's popping up everywhere. So to me, I think, Dogu with a chance. Come on, Dogu. Offside. So it seems like United are playing a 4-2-3-1 from the look of things. And it's like Cunha is playing as a 10. But I wonder who's playing on the left. Because Cunha is popping up everywhere. He's on the left, he's on the right, he's in the center. So this formation is weird. Honestly, it's weird. Then Martinez looks like he's playing centrally with Heaven. Because Martinez, Aiden Heaven look like they're playing as the two center backs. And then Luke Shaw looks like a left back. Dalot looks like a right back. And then the midfield, I'm seeing Casemiro, Martin, and Ugarte. But I'm wondering who's playing on the left. Good pass. Casemiro out to Shaw. Get to it, Shaw. Come on. Good one, Luke Shaw. For Cunha. Good one. Nice one by Luke Shaw. That should be a foul, ref. That should be a foul on Luke Shaw. That should be a foul on Luke Shaw. Come on, ref. He's been blocked off. How is that not a foul? So the game is more settled. Compared to the first 10 minutes, it was quite chaotic, but it seems a bit more settled now. This formation is very difficult to explain because right now Dogu is on the left. Dogu is on the left. So who's defending on the right? This is weird, man. Ooh. Casemiro to Sheshko. Ooh, good defending. Good defending. Sheshko was in on goal there. But it's like he didn't believe the ball got to him. Come on. Ugarte tries to shoot. Martinez crosses to the keeper. It's like Sheshko didn't expect that ball to come to him, honestly. He hesitated a bit there. What United need to do, they just need to get control, some control in this game. That's all. Keep the ball, pass a bit, keep it for like 2-3 minutes. Let Leeds work hard for it. Then they'll have chances. Good one. How is that not a foul on Cunha? And then now he will call that a foul. So the one on Cunha is not a foul, but the one on Calvert-Lewin is a foul. Anyway, probably I don't understand rules of football. You know, this kind of referees, I don't like them, because now what will happen is you find that United will make us a foul, get the first yellow, and then after that, yellow cards will be flying left, right, and center. We'll see yellow cards everywhere. Because he's letting some things slip, especially on Cunha. And then when the same happens to Leeds, he's giving a foul. So now what will happen is he'll punish either Leeds or United, and probably United. Then after that, yellow cards. We'll start seeing yellow cards. Sheshko is making good runs, but these guys are not seeing those runs. By the time they are seeing Sheshko, he's already covered. I wish you could have someone who can see that early run and pass the ball to Sheshko in that instance, like quickly. Because, like, you see, Martinez is with the ball. Sheshko has already made the run. By the time guys are looking up, it's too late. It's too late. Yes. At least keep the ball. Let Leeds work for it. Wait for opportunities to open up. Then look at Sheshko. He's making good runs. There you go. Good one. Oh, it didn't go off. It didn't come off well. But that's a good play. That's good play from United. Eden Heaven is doing well against Calvert-Lewin, to be honest. Such a young boy being able to handle an experienced striker like that. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Well done, Euro. Don't allow him to cross. Lamens can't see because of the sun. Why didn't he wear a cap? Lamen should have worn a cap because the sun was in his eyes. He couldn't see. But Yoro defended well there. At least he delayed. Good defending by Luke Shaw. Good defending by Luke Shaw. Very, very good defending. Good control. Getting out of a tight spot. Well done, Casemiro. Come on. Well done. Martinez shoots. It's defended. Corner for United. Good play by United. Good play by United. Switching play. Using the space. Then the defender stepping up to become an attacker. Good defending by Leeds as well. Identifying the danger. And it's a corner. It's a corner. So United need to take advantage of these set pieces because considering the squad we have and looking at the bench, United need to get the lead early. Settle this game as early as possible. Come on, Luke Shaw. Stop pushing the goalkeeper. Why are you pushing the keeper? Let me ask you guys a question on the chat. You look at Elland Road, it's full, and it's full of Leeds fans. Do City have similar numbers at Etihad? Just asking. Just asking. Do City have similar numbers at Etihad? Or is it that Elland Road is smaller than Etihad, so we can't really tell whether Leeds might have more fans than City? Because Etihad, sometimes it looks empty. Ooh, Leeds on the attack. Leeds on the attack. Good defending by Heaven. This boy is on form. This boy is on form. Eden Heaven is on form. That's very good defending. That's very good defending by Heaven. Oof. The corner is on the Sun side, and Lamens does not have a cap. So I hope Lamens usually has good eyes. Otherwise, well defended. No, that's not a handball. That's not a handball. Goal kick. VAR are checking for a penalty, but it shouldn't be a penalty. Shouldn't be a penalty. Because also Calvert-Lewin handled it. Yeah, actually, if they are checking for a penalty, it also came off Calvert-Lewin's hand, elbow. Then it hits Sheshko in the midriff, hits similar position. So if they are checking for the penalty, they should also check Calvert-Lewin's. Cunha, keep it simple. Keep it simple, Cunha. Come on. You'll keep crying all day that you're being fouled, but these guys will do that all game. Just get the ball, pass to the next person, go into space, you'll be able to run with the ball. These guys are doubling up on you. Come on. Simple stuff. And the referee won't give Cunha those fouls because he knows that Cunha likes crying. He likes mourning. See, like Casemiro gets the ball, simple pass. Well done, Yoro. Oh, come on, Yoro. You did well defending, but you gave them the ball back. Both teams look matched at the moment. Neither team is creating good chances. Neither team is controlling play per se. I bet even the possession right now is 50-50. So it's anyone's game to win based on the first 26 minutes we've watched. Yeah, get up. Yes. They're also doing the same thing on Cunha. Get up. Well done, referee. At least now he's being fair on both teams. The fact that he's unfair on both. Ooh, come on, Dogu, make the run. Don't give up. Dogu, don't give up. Make the run. Let's see. So the game, we are now in the 27th minute. The game has been swinging both sides. There is a time United seem to like they are dominating. There are time Leeds look like they are dominating. So, as I said, it's anyone's game. No one team has really taken control of the game. It's there are instances where it's organized. Most of the time, it's just chaotic football. Come on. One thing that I don't like about United Amorim's system, Amorim's formation is that we give away too many balls to the opposition. Too many balls to the opposition because it's like players don't know what they need to do, especially when moving towards attack in the final third. United become clueless. It's like, okay, we've done well, we've reached this part, we've gotten to the final third. What next? What are we going to do? United don't have ideas when it comes to creating chances, honestly. And I'm not saying that because Bruno is not in today. Even when Bruno is there, It's the same problem. Like right now, you see, Yoro has the ball, he gives to Martinez. They will play good passes, they'll get to the final third. But when they get there, it's like they're clueless. What do we do next? See, Dogu gets the ball. He's all alone. Now Cunha with the ball. They'll do these short passes. They'll allow Leeds to settle, then pass back. Same thing usually happens. Clueless in attack. Dogu to Talo. Ooh, good play. Good play. At least they've proven my point wrong there. That's now creativity. Dalo makes the run. Dogu plays him in, but well defended. Well defended, honestly. This is what I need to see from United moving forward. Because whenever they get the final third, it's like they run out of ideas. They run out of ideas. Second corner for United, 30th minute. Corner in. Well defended. Martinez. Dalo. Over. That's a very poor kick. Very poor kick. That's a bad shot from Dalo. But the ball, to give him benefit of the doubt, the ball was bouncing. It's a difficult shot to take anyway. It's a really difficult shot to take. Really difficult shot to take. Ooh, Leeds on the attack. Leeds on the attack. Shoots wide. Casemiro a bit slow there to get on the ball. Martinez did well to close him down. Did well to close down Aronson. Ooh, the sun must be on Lament's eyes. Or in Lament's eyes. He can't see, honestly. Look at that camera angle. Lamens can't see anything. Come on, Yoro. Good defending by Heaven. Ugarte. Cunha. Ugarte out to Sheshko. Come on, Sheshko. Ooh. Good defending. Good defending there. Because if Sheshko got that ball, my God. That's good defending. Oh, come on. Don't get a stupid yellow. I said he will give United player a yellow. There you go. I predicted it and it has happened. I say the first player to get a yellow in this game will be a United player. There you go. Dogu gets the yellow. A very stupid yellow card. And now yellows will start flying. We are now going to see more yellows in this game. That's a very, very stupid foul by Dogu. So Dogu gets the fifth card, but of course, second half of the season, so the other four don't count. Oh, Leeds on the attack. Heavens clears it. Martinez choking. Martinez is going to give away a penalty. But anyway, he's offside. He's offside. Ooh, Martinez. It's a long throw. Ooh, off the post. Calvert-Lewin off the post. United are lucky there. United are very lucky. United are lucky. Calvert-Lewin off the post. Oh, bounces down. Calvert-Lewin takes a glancing header, bounces it off the ground, hits the post. Woo, what a let off for United. What a let off. What a let off. That's a warning. That's a warning, guys. That's a warning. That's a warning for United. Oof. Ugarte is playing well. I like how Ugarte is playing today. Keeping it simple. He's always available. He's mopping up, cleaning up. Sheshko, where are you? So Leeds have had more possession than United in the last 5 minutes. 61% to 39. Oh, Sheshko, that's a bad foul. That's a really bad foul. Sheshko is struggling versus Viol. He's really, really struggling. He's really, really struggling. He needs more service and support. Euro out to Dalo. Dalo to Sheshko. Good one. Good play. Good play between Sheshko and Dalo. Good play there. Good play there between Dalo and Sheshko. So United taking a bit of control. Dalo, Euro out to Dogu. Poor cross by Dogu. Good pass. Out to Cunha. Shaw. Back to Cunha. Cunha crosses. There is no one. There is no one attacking the ball, but it was a very good ball by Cunha. Sheshko, we need you in that box. We need you in that area. Come on, Sheshko. Come on. Sheshko looks like he's short of confidence, to be honest. He looks short of confidence. Corner for United. 39 minutes on the clock. Will United score from this? Come on, United. Come on. Casemiro. Ooh, that's a good save. That's a good save. Casemiro with the header. Euro flicks on. Very good save. Lucas Perry with a good save. That's a very good save. Ooh, that should have been a goal, man. Another corner for United. Cunha. That's a wild shot. The ball was too high. Ball was too high for the volley. But nice try from Cunha. Ooh, Perry, that's a very good save. It's like the game yesterday. I watched the game versus Barcelona and Espanyol, and I'll tell you, John Garcia won that game for Barcelona because he made very good saves. John Garcia last night for Barcelona, he made very world-class saves. Come on, Kase. Good play. This is one thing I don't like about Martinez is that he always slows down play. Like, why didn't he pass to Shaw the first time? Why did he have to run with the ball 10, 20 yards, then pass it out? Martinez usually slows down United's play. A cross in, there is no one attacking it. Casemiro shoots blocked. United have been attacking more in the last 5 minutes. So Martinez usually delays a lot of United's attacks. He gets the ball, then he's running 10, 20 yards. And Luke Shaw is free. Just pass to him. Dalot. Nice interchange between him and... Like you see, Casemiro just looks up, passes. Sure, that's a very poor cross. Now Leeds on the attack. Good defending by Shaw. It's a corner. But it shouldn't have been a corner, Luke Shaw. Just be patient with the ball. As I said, United get into the final third. They lack ideas. Don't have ideas. Don't know what to do. Ooh. United need to be careful here. They need to be careful because Leeds are getting chances and there are far better chances than United's chances, if we are honest. Good defending by Sheshko. The near post. Back in. Martinez defends it. Come on, move out, move out. Why are you waiting for the ball to come back? Move out and press. They will use the sun side. No one is. What is the keeper doing? Lucas Perry, what are you doing? That's a very, very stupid mistake. You had all the time in the world to make a good pass, then you decide to just give a throw in away. Just pray United don't score. Because that is what will be the highlight of the half. Come on. Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving. Good one, Martinez. Ooh. Too high, too high. But anyway, so far so good. The fact that United are playing like 8 defensive players and they're playing these way versus Leeds, not bad. Not bad. Honestly, not bad. Considering that United are missing some key players. Let's go, Dogu. Slip it to Cunha. Cunha back to Dogu. Shoots. Oh, come on. Good opportunity, though. Good opportunity, though. Just give it to Ugarte or give it to Luke Shaw, then he crosses in. Good interchange there by Cunha. He was aiming for the bottom corner. It's a good try. It's a good try. It's a good try. Honestly, it's a good try. It's a good try. So one more minute. One added minute. So the game has ended. Halftime. Leeds 0. United 0. It's a chaotic game. If we are honest, it's a chaotic game. It's not a game that you'd say it was enjoyable to watch. It's a game that kept swinging both sides. There is no team that has kept control for more than 5 minutes or so. There are times when Leeds got the control. There are times when United got the control. Leeds got close to scoring. Calvert-Lewin, a glancing header, hits the upright. Cunha scored, but it was called offside. Dogu tried a shot, goes wide. It's that kind of game, you know. It's the kind of game where you'd expect more, but we are not getting it. We are not getting it. And looking at that lineup, looking at United's lineup, it's difficult to say which formation United are using at the moment because Cunha is popping up everywhere. He's playing like a number 10, a free role. You look at Dogu, there are times you could see him on the left defending. There is no one on the right. You look at the left side, it's like Luke Shaw is the only one who's operating the entire wing on his own. You look on the right side, you see sometimes it's Dogu and Yoro. No, Dogu and Alo. So it's what sort of formation? Is it a 3-4-3? Is it a 4-2-3-1? Is it a 4-3-3? It's difficult to say, to be honest. It's an Amorim-esque kind of question mark. Amorim likes to keep people guessing. Because even when the lineups came out, I wasn't sure. Even you look at the apps, you look at Fortmob, you look at SofaScore, you look at LiveScore, no one has an idea what the formation is like. Some are saying it's 4-2-3-1, others are saying it's 3-4-2-1, others are saying it's 4-3-3. So it's difficult to know. Honestly, let me know in the comment section what formation are United playing, as I'm scratching my head here, wondering. Now, for the review, it's the halftime review, as I've said, it's an erratic game. It's a chaotic game. There is no control. No team specifically has control the game. Both teams have had instances, moments of control. There are times Leeds have controlled the ball. There are times United have controlled the ball. No team has really had sustained control for past, let's say, 5 minutes. Should we expect United to control the game as much? I don't think so, considering that United are playing 8 defensive players on the pitch. It's difficult to have control. So what changes should Amorim make? Because United are clueless going forward. And it's not only in this match. Even when Bruno is available, United suffer from creating clear-cut chances. Yes, United are scoring more goals compared to last season, but you look at how United are playing. Whenever United get to the final third, they have no idea of what to do with the ball. There are moments of brilliance here and there, like Dogu's pass to Dalot, but other than that, there is no really some creativity in that game. And I'm sure a lot of you will say that Bruno is not in, but regardless, even when Bruno is around, the same thing happens. United get to the final third, they either play it wide or they pass it back or they want to put in a cross. It's rare to see what Cunha did so that Dogu gets that chance in on goal, like a quick 1-2 touch, create opportunities to score. It's very rare to do that. The other thing is, how come whenever Sheshko is playing, we have less crosses going towards the box? And whenever Sheshko is not on the pitch, there are more crosses going to the box. Is it a mentality issue? Is it a setup issue? So my thinking is Amorim needs to make a change in the second half. But unfortunately, looking at that bench, the only person I can look at is Joshua Zaxi. I can't see any other person who can come in and change that game. Because Leeds are good on the attack. Leeds are good on pressing. They are making sure that Cunha does not get the ball and run free with it. Whenever Cunha gets the ball, he has 2-3 guys going towards him and defending him. So I'm looking at the stats. United have had 10 shots versus Leeds 4 shots. So it shows that United are attacking, but the truth of the matter is just using the eye test, the naked eye test, 10 of those shots, 3 of them were really good chances. 3 of them. The other 7, we've had shots over the bar, wide, going wide. But looking at those chances United have created, they are not really, really good chances. So yeah, so get involved in the comment section below. If you want to have your comment displayed on screen, please jump over to YouTube, post your comments there. And I'm addressing guys on TikTok because it's really, really difficult to keep track of TikTok comments. But on YouTube, I can be able to see a list of the comments, highlight as well as discuss about them. So get involved on YouTube. We are on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on Kik. We are on Twitch. So also, guys on Facebook, get involved in the chat. I'll be able to display your comments. So let me see some of the comments on TikTok. It's really tricky to keep track of TikTok comments because it shows everything. Who has joined? Who has liked? Clint, you are saying 5-2-3? Probably. It's a 5-2-3, probably. So we might have, based on your comment, 5-2-3. Let's see. Luke Shaw on the left, and then 3 center backs. That is Martinez, Heaven, Yoro, and then we have Dalot, and then midfield two of Casemiro, Ugarte, then a front 3 of Cunha, Dogu. Yeah, it makes sense. 5-2-3 makes sense. But to me, it's a really difficult one. Madi, you're saying, honestly, I don't know what formation we are playing, but I like how we all don't know the formation. True. No one really knows. No one really knows. At least Clinty has guessed a good one, 5-2-3, which might be the case. Because like I'm looking at the highlights right now, and yeah, it seems like a 5-2-3. Yeah. So let's see another comment. Ruben, you are saying Manchester United are dominating. Only Sheshko needs to be substituted. Yeah, he's not having a good game because Bujol is quite tight on him. It's like he's been told to make sure Sheshko does not get a chance, as well as I mentioned during the game that Sheshko is making good runs, but the players are not seeing his runs. There are a couple of instances where Sheshko has made very good C runs, off the shoulder runs, but the players delay with the ball. For example, I said Martinez delays with the ball. Martinez always delays play. He can see someone is free, like he can see Luke Shaw on the left is free, but he decides to run with the ball 10, 15, 20 yards and then passes to Luke Shaw. Why can't he pass in the first instance? That allows Luke Shaw to make a decision before Leeds set up for the defense. So probably Sheshko might come out. I don't know. But for me, I think Sheshko is not getting involved much in the game because the players are not feeding him enough balls. They're not feeding him enough chances. Like that instance where Dogu shot on goal, he could have slid in Sheshko, and Sheshko would have had an easy shot on goal. Yeah. So let's see. Um, Ebrechi Chege, you are saying another big defeat to who? To Leeds or to United? Really good to see you. Unasema hata zangu haujaona. Yeah, it's difficult to see TikTok comments honestly because it keeps flying up and down. So jump over to YouTube. When you post comments there, I'll be able to see all comments because right now, even as I'm scrolling, things keep running because TikTok shows who has joined, who has liked, who has done what. So it's difficult to keep track of the comments. So Willie, feel free to jump over to YouTube, post your comments there, and I'll be able to get a history of the comments. Grit, you're saying Dogu fantastic, but Dalo keep limiting passes towards Dogu. True, that's true. But also one thing I've realized about Dalo and Dogu is they're getting into each other's spaces. So that's why you find that Dalo is unable to pass to Dogu. Because by the time Dalo is getting the ball, let's say on the half line, Dogu is closer to him. Instead, Dogu needs to move higher up the pitch or move inside the pitch to create a chance for either Dalo to do a through pass on towards the wing so that Dogu can run towards it, or Dogu, when he sees that Dalo is coming in, instead of going inside the pitch, he goes up the pitch. He tried that, but he got, I think, I believe he got an offside for that. But when you notice how they are playing, when you notice how they are playing, it's like Dogu, Dalo, they are getting into each other's spaces. So that's why you are seeing that like Dalo is not passing towards Dogu because they are too close to each other. They are too close to each other. They're getting into each other's spaces. The similar problem that Mbumo and Ahmad had when the season was starting. They were getting into each other's zones. So it becomes difficult to play. It becomes difficult to play. A good instance of what I'm saying is when Cunha came in, played the back pass to Dogu. Dogu stepped inside the pitch. He created that chance because defenders are running towards the line. They are running towards the line. So there's usually space in the center or up on the pitch. But now the issue with running up the pitch is you risk an offside. Dogu being selfish again. Yeah. He should have made a better decision. But it's easier for us to say, Natasha, it's easier for us to say because we are watching on the screen. We are watching on the screen. Even myself, I complain at times of a decision a player has made. But on the pitch, the pressure levels are different. Probably his head was down. He was looking at the ball. He didn't see that Sheshko run. And the other thing we have to understand is that Dogu, this I think is the second game he's playing with Sheshko in that position. So the chemistry is not really there. But at least it was a good chance. It was a good chance. It was a good chance. We have 9 defenders in the game. Yeah, KB, because players are not available. Players are not available. Look at the squad. Look at the squad. Other than Zaxi, the others are kids. They are kids on the bench. So do you want Amorim to play with the kids and have the experienced players on the bench? So to end the narrative of the 9 defenders. It's not like we have Bruno, Mount, Ahmad, Mbumo sitting on the bench and then he decides to play the 9 defenders. No, he's playing the best players he has available. And I keep saying, if you look at the squad, the registered squad of 25 players, or is it 27 players, half of the registered squad are defenders. 12 of the 27 registered players are defenders. So that's squad imbalance. So as much as we want to use a narrative that Amorim is playing 9 defensive players, look at the squad he has. Look at the players he has. Look at the bench. The other day he brought on, versus Wolves, he brought on Matanto and Fletcher. All of us complained that he threw them under the bus. But it's the players he has. Those are the players he has. That's the squad he has. There's nothing much he can do. So it's a choice whether he plays because he has Shialesi as a right winger. He decides to play Shialesi. But yet again, do you keep Dogu on the bench to play Shialesi? Who's the most experienced? Who can handle pressure? And it's a high flying Leeds game. High flying Leeds game. So as much as we complain that there are 9 defenders on the pitch, which options does Amorim have? Which options? The midfield is chaotic. If this board doesn't give us at least one mid in January, we are cooked. Alan, I don't think United are getting a midfielder in January, to be honest. It's quite frustrating, to be honest, because there are reports of Baleba. The Brighton chairman came out to say that no, United have not gotten in touch with them. At the same time, you look at Baleba, Wharton, Anderson, they are expensive. Wharton and Anderson want to play for Champions League clubs. So basically, they are ruling themselves out. So the second half is almost starting. So it's a really, I agree with you that we are cooked. So the second half has started. So yeah, so as I was saying, Alan, it's a tricky, frustrating situation. Very tricky, frustrating situation because players are available, the money is not there. Some players prefer other clubs. Like we saw Semenyo said he prefers City. United went in for him. But he says he prefers City. So the same might happen in the summer or in January where Palace or Forest might decide, Leeds are attacking. We know United concede quite early in the second half. So let me finish that point quickly, then we watch the game. So Crystal Palace and Forest might decide we are going to sell Wharton and Anderson respectively. But there are no guarantees that Wharton and Elliot Anderson will choose United. Because those players, if City comes in, if Arsenal come in, if Chelsea, if Man City come, do you think they'll prioritize United over those 4 clubs? No. They'll easily choose Man City, for example. So it's a matter, as I said, it's a frustrating situation. Good play by Cunha there. It's a frustrating situation because United is a big club, but is no longer a top club. And to attract top talent, you need to be a top club. Either you're a top club or you give them outrageous deals. And United right now are not going to give out outrageous deals just to attract a player. They won't do that. United are not going to give out huge contracts to attract players to come to the club. So, Alan, it's a very, very tricky and frustrating period for United. Yesterday, in a podcast, I commented and said, the sooner United fans realize that United is no longer a top club. United is a big club, but is no longer a top club. The less suffering we will have. So long throw. Good defending by Martinez. Sheshko running to it. Come on, Sheshko, keep it. Good one. Cunha, just keep it simple. Please, Cunha, just keep it simple. Good play. So it also seems that Ugarte is operating on the left, because this is the third or fourth time I've seen him operate on the left when United are attacking. So it might actually be a 4-3-3 with Ugarte on the left. Cunha, please keep it simple. Come on. I said keep it simple, but not too simple. Shiks, you're saying under this manager, I'll go to City. He's not sure of how to approach matches. Yeah, even as a fan, you might as well support City. If you don't want a player to come because of the manager, then why are you supporting the club? So also change allegiances, go to City, go to any other club. But if you say that you are supporting the club, you better pick up all the baggage. It's like you're in a marriage and then you're cheating on your wife because your wife does not have nyash, for example. So why are you still married to your wife? Just divorce her and marry the girl with a big nyash. Simple. So I don't get this thing of you are hating on someone who works for the club you love. It doesn't make sense. So instead of cheating on your wife, instead of cheating on your club, just change allegiances to Chelsea, City, Arsenal, all those clubs. Mm. It's that simple. So Leeds have a bit of control this game. Furthermore, I mean, good defending by Euro. I mean, look at that squad. This is the squad that the manager has been handed. As much as we say he's been given 250 million pounds to spend, look at this squad. He's being forced to play more defenders, because he doesn't have options. And we expect him to perform miracles. Realism is also needed, guys. Realism is also needed. Even if you give Arteta this squad, he will still struggle the same way Amorim is struggling. Leeds right now have a better squad. Sunderland have lost players to AFCON and injuries, but their squad is still good. Ooh, good one by Laments there and Heaven. Leeds have started the second half quite strong. Oh, Laments, good save, Laments. Good save, Laments. De Gea will have conceded such goals. De Gea used to concede a lot of goals in the near posts. Let's see. Good defending, Casemiro. Well done, Ugarte. Let's go. Counter. Dogu making the run. Ugarte shoots wide. Come on, Ugarte. Kiongozi King, you're saying, though nice game from Sheshko in the second half with the ball progress, more with the short side, or will they insist on the left side, which is at a disadvantage? What I've realized is Leeds are forcing United to play on their right side, which is Leeds' left side. That was in the first half. Right now, I'm noticing that Leeds are forcing play on the left side because, as I said, when you look at this formation, we don't really have a midfielder playing on the left side. We have guys covering the right side, that is Dogu, Dalo, and Yoro. But on the left, it's Ugarte mostly who's playing there, which means that in the center we have spaces. So for me, I would say they need to give Sheshko a lot more service. He's making good runs, but he's not getting enough service. Then you say, I don't think Man City is interested in Anderson. Actually, they are. Actually, City are interested in Anderson. Right now, City, what they are doing, they're also using the Chelsea tactic. They wait for other clubs to scout and then they go for the player. Good one, Cunha. Come on. Ooh. No one. Good defending. Come on, Shaw. Casemiro. Sheshko. Offside. Regardless of offside, that's a very poor header. But Sheshko looks short of confidence. Sheshko looks short of confidence. Yeah, Sheshko looks short of confidence. Sheshko looks short of confidence. Yeah, so Kiongozi, I was saying that City are interested in Anderson. They are, because remember Rodri is not as reliable as he used to be, and they want someone to replace Rodri. So if you look at the next window, other than this January window, especially the summer window, it will all be about midfielders. And United failed to take advantage of the previous window to get the likes of Baleba in and Wharton. So next summer it will be tricky because I'm sure Liverpool want a midfielder, Chelsea will want a midfielder, Man City want a midfielder. Arsenal as well might delve into the midfield market. So, and United right now, it's really difficult to attract a top player because of the chaos that is in the club. It's very, very, very difficult. The Monk Dolly are saying you should try doing highlight clips. Some of us are on shift. We are missing out. Yeah, I can try, but the unfortunate bit about highlight clips is you usually get flagged for copyrights. Well played by Euro. Good defending by Euro there. My screen had blanked out. So the Monk Doll, the clips, I can do clips, but the unfortunate thing about clips is I've done it before and they've been flagged for copyrights. Good defending by Lamens. I don't know how those guys who post clips do it, but for me, whenever I post a clip, it gets flagged by TikTok, by Facebook, by YouTube. The only place that it doesn't get flagged is X. And that's why even when I'm doing my analysis, I use photos because clips, I don't know what happens to clips. Some other guys are lucky. I don't know where they get the clips or how they post their clips, but it's difficult for me. Kenny Kendi, you are saying Aki Bruno should come back. For me, no. I prefer the way we are playing without Bruno, to be honest. Players have more freedom when Bruno is not around. Everyone is touching the ball. Everyone is looking to pass the next player. But whenever Bruno is on the pitch, it's like everyone wants to pass to Bruno. They no longer use their head. So yes, if he comes back, then he doesn't need to be the be-all, end-all when it comes to our attacking play. As you look at the players right now, they have a lot of freedom. Every player is looking for the next player for the pass, other than Cunha, who's trying wonders. Other than Cunha, who's trying wonders, you look at every other player. They are playing simple passes. They are trying interchanges. They are trying 1-2s. But whenever Bruno is on the pitch, it's like, give me the ball. I want to do it all. So, yeah, let him come back. But for me, I love the way United are playing. The players are playing with more freedom. They are expressing themselves more. Even when Bruno was around, United was still not scoring. Kenny Kenny Kendi. Even when Bruno was around, United still were not scoring. Remember West Ham? Remember Everton? Remember the likes of Brentford, Tottenham? It's just a false dawn. It's just a comfort you get whenever Bruno is playing. But if you check at what's going on, like Casemiro is, I think, the top scorer right now on this pitch. Other than Mbumo, it's Casemiro. So for me, I think this is a good thing. This is a good thing. The fact that we can see players are playing with freedom when Bruno is not around. We just did. Imagine if now United get a midfielder who can control the pace, who can control the tempo of the game. We have enough attacking input. We don't really need Bruno per se. Furthermore, a player like Bruno, the fact that he's been playing a lot of games, now injuries will be the usual. You remember Wayne Rooney? He was always available. He was always working hard. Then all of a sudden, injuries. So we also need to get to a point where we can play, or we can see United play without Bruno. We need to get to a point where we don't rely on Bruno. Don't cause a penalty, please. But we changed formation. The only good thing that is we are defending good. Yes, we are. As I said, whenever Bruno is there, he tries to be the one who's doing everything. And you look at most of the goals we've conceded, it usually, if you look at the play, how it turns out, it's usually Bruno. Bruno is the one who makes those mistakes, like giving the ball away too many times. He's not defending, like the Fulham game. Smith Rowe scored the goal and Bruno was standing there. Which other game was I complaining about? Bruno just turned his back instead of actually putting his body on the line to defend. So the only thing that we are missing this game is that creative output. I'll give an example. Assume Ahmad and Mbumo are in this game. Assume Bruno is injured, but we had Ahmad and Mbumo. United could still create more chances and score. United right now are not scoring because we have a lot of defensive players playing instead of creative players. It's not because Bruno is not in. So similar to the first half, this game is just chaotic. Well done, Dalot. Oh, that guy, what are you holding? He's holding Dalot's junk. Come on, Rev. These guys are pulling shots. They are pulling shots. They are pulling boxers. So what do you want? That's a good pass. That's a good pass by Martinez. That's what I want from Martinez. Play quick passes. Yeah, so Kenny, what you need to understand is the fact that we are playing 9 defensive players, it's really difficult to attack. Really difficult. It's also a mindset. Defenders are inclined to defend. Attackers are inclined to attack. So even if Bruno was injured and then we had Ahmad and Mbumo on the pitch, oh, they've scored. Leeds have scored. Heaven, what are you doing? You're allowing that guy to go run into goal and score. Leeds have scored 1-0. Leeds have scored. Heaven, just tackle him, take him out. Remember what I said the first half. United, when it comes to defending counter attacks, very poor. Eden, Heaven looks tired. Like how could he not chase down Aronson? Slide tackle him, take him out, take the yellow card, take one for the team. As I said, United, when this structure, this formation, this setup, whenever it comes to counter attack, it's very poor at defending. That's very poor defending. Leeds 1, United 0. Now United have a very, very long task ahead. Very long task ahead. And oh my word, if United lose this game, the pressure on Amorim, especially now with Chelsea parting ways with Maresca, it will be a very, very tough week for Amorim. Zaxi comes on for who? So Lenioro has come off. Joshua Zaxi comes on, so it looks like a 4-4-2 now. This is bad. This is bad. Sheshko with a poor pass. Sheshko with a very poor pass. Let's laugh at Manchester United. Yeah, keep laughing. Have you seen Manchester United winning Leeds before? Yes. Yes. What do you mean? Sir Maestro, what do you mean? Manchester United have beaten Leeds before at Elland Road multiple times. Cunha! Yes! 1-1! Get in! Didn't take long. Didn't take freaking long. 1-1. That's a good goal. Back on level terms. Back on level terms. Very funny. Very funny. Yeah. They decided to laugh at us and then we've scored. So continue laughing. Probably the fact that you're laughing makes us score. That's a good one. Zaxi with a good through pass to Cunha. Cunha scores. That's a very quick response. That's a very good response from United. Now they need to build up and score the second goal. 2 minutes 55 seconds between the two goals. Oh, that was fast. Come on, Sheshko. Don't be another Hoyland with a poor touch. So, Sir Maestro, you're saying have Manchester United beaten Leeds before? Come on, man. At least check the app. At least check the app for head to head before even posting such a comment. Do a fact check, man. Even if you're trying to troll, that's a very weak troll. Sheshko, to Cunha, Luke Shaw. Come on, Cunha. Back to Luke Shaw. At least United, having considered and made the change to 4-4-2, have gone up one gear. That's a good response, to be honest. It's a good response. Looking at how we battle against weak teams. Well, you've changed the narrative. You are being sarcastic. Do you still hold that Seshko was a worth acquisition for United? Yes, definitely. Seshko is a good acquisition for United. Sheshko is just it's just that he came into a toxic environment. He came into a very, very bad environment. And the fact that the team has been changing, you find that the front three is a new one. They're also getting to adapt to the league. The coach is trying a new setup. The coach is trying to deal with player power. There are all these things about media pressure. And then when now Sheshko was starting to get into his form, injuries came on. Because remember, he did score in back-to-back games. Then he got injured. So also injuries disrupted his flow. Injuries disrupted his rhythm. Because if you look at Mbumo has been on form. Other than 2 games where he was off, he's been on form. You look at Cunha, he had also started to get into his groove, got injured. And it has taken him a lot of time. It has taken Cunha a lot of time to get now to this Cunha we are seeing right now. So Sheshko just needs to keep playing. Sheshko is the kind of player, just keep playing him, keep feeding him balls, keep giving him that confidence. For me, he was a good acquisition. Don't listen to the media saying that he wasn't good. No, Sheshko is a good acquisition. That's a foul. That's a foul, ref. So for me, Sheshko is a good acquisition. That's that he's been unlucky with injuries, and then he's come into a very, very unstable environment. If Sheshko was in a team like Arsenal, a team like Liverpool, City, he'll have been among the top scorers, to be honest, in my opinion. He wouldn't struggle the same way Gyökeres is struggling at Arsenal. But also Gyökeres, the same thing. When he was starting to get into his rhythm, injuries. By the time he's coming back, and the Premier League is not like Bundesliga or the Portuguese league. It's really tough. It's very physical. It's very fast. So by the time you're getting that rhythm, you have a few games. Ooh! Good save by Lamens. Yeah, the EPL will humble you. True. Sir Maestro, true. I will say Rasmus was effective than Sheshko. Well, let's give Sheshko similar games as Hoyland. Then we can have that discussion. Right now, we are being too reactive because we had high expectations on Sheshko, and then he hasn't delivered. And remember, he has been injured as well. So let's give him some time, at least another season. Then we can start that debate. But we always do that. Like we get a player, after a few games, we write them off. Dogu the other day, everyone was writing off Dogu, including myself. Then look at Dogu right now. Euro, he was high on form. He struggled a bit. Everyone wrote him off. Eden Heaven, the same. So United fans have a habit of writing off players. And then when they start hitting form, like even Cunha, guys were saying Cunha is not it, Cunha is a flop, Cunha is that. Right now, who's saying it? Because we listen to one or two influential people in social media, in the media, then we form similar opinions. No. So at least give Sheshko some time. If he can play similar games or let's say he finishes the season without actually being effective, then we can have a debate. But he's been injured. So, and it's difficult to judge him with 1 game a week. Hoyland was playing how many games? How many games did he score? So let's try to be a bit realistic. So back to the game. So United, since scoring or conceding and scoring, have had a bit of control, but Leeds are back up. The game is back to the chaos again. A lot of breakages of play, misplaced passes. You see another foul there. So back to the chaos. The only time United seemed organized is when they were looking for the equalizer. That's a risky pass, Lamens. That's a very risky pass. Nice play. Nice play. Well done, Ugarte. Ugarte has been playing well. Let's give great praise due, but Ugarte has been really good. Sheshko. Dogu tries to find Sheshko. It's recovered by Leeds. Zaxi is good attacking, but when it comes to defending, he's not good. Like you see there, he was just jogging back. And he's looking at the player with the ball, he's jogging back. You look at Leeds players, whenever a United player has the ball, they are all running towards the ball. They want to tackle from behind, side, in front. Zaxi just jogs back. He reminds me of Rashford. That's what Rashford used to do. He's like just jogging around, looking at the ball. He's not pressing. Somehow defensively, we lose something whenever Zaxi is playing. Ugarte, come on. We need to speed up play. It's only around 17, 18 minutes to go. We need to score a winner. Stop delaying. Zaxi, good play. Cunha. Back to Zaxi. Sheshko. Oh, this boy is unlucky. Sheshko is unlucky, man. Sheshko is unlucky. Sheshko needs to buy a beer and pour it down for the ancestors, because when that was a very good opportunity. You see, I just said Zaxi, when it comes to attack, he's very good, but defensively, he's not. Zaxi created that opportunity. Sheshko is very unlucky. Very, very unlucky. Very, very unlucky. He's an unlucky boy. Should have had 2-3 goals today. So Nmencha coming on, Okafor coming off. Nmencha will score. Nmencha will score. Trust me. Nmencha will score. This game misses Mbumo and Ahmad. Well, what do we do? They are not here. They are not there. They are at AFCON. So we have to deal with what we have. If wishes were horses, well, beggars will ride. I would say also the game misses Mount. Yeah. We've been missing Delict. We've been missing Maguire. So we just have to deal with the players we have. We support them regardless. That's what makes you a fan. You don't support them when they're having good times. Then when they're having bad times, you're against them. As I said, it's like you have a wife, and then now you see another beautiful woman, and then you go for her, and then you say, now my wife is no longer beautiful, I'll go for this one. Then why are you still with her? Divorce her, marry the next one. So become a divorcee. So marry the next beautiful woman, or you divorce your wife whenever she doesn't have makeup. When she has makeup, you remarry her. It's the same thing. You support your club through thick and thin. Otherwise, you're becoming a plastic fan if you can't support your club, your manager, whenever they are having a bad time, even when they are making mistakes. On Thursday, I said it's like whenever you have this badge on, this United badge on, it's like you're not allowed to have mistakes. You're not allowed to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of life. And these guys will get paid regardless. Good one by it's too long. It's too long. So yeah, support your club through thick and thin. Even if God doesn't bless you with beautiful children, you don't abandon your family because God didn't give you beautiful children. No, you stick with them. It's your family. So if you decided to support United, you support United regardless of whether it's a 7-year-old who's coaching the club. You can't pick and choose when to support the club and when to be against it's how can you be against the manager of the club you love? How? and then you say you are a fan. It does, for me, it doesn't make sense, honestly. So Zaxi has been really, really active, really sharp since he came on. Yeah, United have been much better, to be honest. Oh, Tanaka is coming on. Tanaka is good, man. Tanaka is good. Tanaka can control the tempo. Tanaka can create opportunities. And also Nonto. Nonto is coming on. That is attacking intent. These guys are going for the win. I mean, look at Leeds options. Look at the options Leeds have off the bench compared to United's. And then you want Amorim to perform miracles. You want Amorim to convert water into wine. Look at Leeds bench. They are bringing on two good attackers. Sheshko, come on. Tough luck. Tough luck. Good one. Good turn by Zaxi. Dogu. He wasn't going anywhere. You see that pass by Sheshko, that pass by Sheshko, if it was someone like Ahmad or Mbumo, they will have gone to it because of pace. Of course, Dogu is fast, but imagine having Ahmad running towards that ball. Nonto coming on, Tanaka. You see, those are good options. United don't have those good options on the bench. Right now, if Amorim was to make a sub, it's an academy graduate. It's an academy player. So that's attacking intent. And I'm sure Leeds are now changing formation because since Amorim changed to a 4-4-2, Leeds have been struggling. So I'm sure Leeds have also changed their formation. So I want to see what formation they are going to play now. So 10 minutes to go. You see, Sheshko and Cunha always have, oh, nice play. Nice. Let's go. Come on, play it back to Cunha. Cunha! Ooh! Off the post. Off the post. Off the post. That was close. Zaxi had created that opportunity. This is what I was saying the first half. If United can be this creative when they get the final third, we don't need Bruno. We don't need Bruno to do everything, to be the creative head. No. Because you see, these guys are playing with freedom. They know anyone can do something. But if Bruno was then on the pitch, he would be the one asking for the ball. Give me the ball. He tries to do a wicked pass. He tries to do a through ball. He tries to shoot. But now everyone has the freedom to express themselves. Zaxi is expressing himself. Sheshko is expressing himself. Dogu. But if Bruno was there, it's like, okay, you take the ball. Create for us. So when you offload responsibility from everyone else and you want one player, that's a block. It brings issues. This game looks like it will end in a 1-1 draw, but I have a feeling that Leeds will sneak in a win. I have a feeling that United will mess up and allow Leeds to score. I hope I'm wrong. Honestly, I hope I'm wrong. I hope United win. So United have had most of the possession. 15 attempts versus 7. How can he get the ball between two guys, man? Cunha with the ball. Come on. Good play, Cunha. Good play. Good play. He knew the push was coming. Good play, Cunha. Sheshko wins it back. Dogu, come on. Just play to Casemiro. Now I agree Dogu has been selfish. There's someone in the comment section who said Dogu was selfish. Now I agree. Just a simple nutmeg pass to Casemiro. And then you eliminate 3 players. United need to score. United need to score. We have to win this game. Good play, good interchange. Martinez. That's a poor cross, Martinez. That's good. That's good, Ugarte. That's very good, Ugarte. Ugarte has been good this game. Honestly, Ugarte has had a very good game. Ugarte has had a really, really good game. Ugarte has had a good game. We have to give him credit. Let's give credit where it's due. Ugarte has played wonderfully today. How's that a push? Not a push on the back on Sheshko. Leeds making another sub. United have the only other experienced player that he can bring on is Malacia, but can he really bring a change? That's a defender. The others are young boys. So what does Amorim do? Leeds have made good substitutions, mostly in attack, because they want to win. But what do United do? Do they take the point? Do they risk bringing on the kids to try to push for a win? This is now a headache. This is a headache that Amorim has. But the Amorim outers won't want that, won't want to think like that. Ooh, United are open. Ooh, over the bar. So lucky not to concede there. Too open. Too open. It was a 4-on-3. Oof. See, as I was saying, Martinez always delays play. Always delays play. Leads on the attack. Good defending by Dogu. Now Leeds have a chance for a long throw. Leeds have a chance for a long throw. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. 88 minutes on the clock. 88 minutes on the clock. Who will take the win? Well defended by Sheshko. It's a foul. Push on Dogu. And then he elbows his own player. Come on. So United will move above Chelsea with 1 point. Come on, Dogu. Just play a 1-2 with Ugarte. Now there's no one in the center. Ooh. Good defending by Cunha. Oh, they're appealing for handball. 4 minutes added on. Vieira having a look. So what is he supposed to do? Jump with his hands in the pocket? No, it hits the foot, the leg, then the hand. So is he supposed to jump like this? If they give a penalty, then this handball rule is ridiculous. Come on. Don't concede. Don't concede. Well defended by Kase. Good defending by United. There is no one. There is no one. There is no one. Come on. Faggy time now. Ah, Sheshko. Zakze out to look show. Where was Sheshko looking? Where was Sheshko looking? Let's do a long throw as well. Let's make it a goal. Come on, United. Long throw in. Well defended. Martinez, please do not delay the attack. There's no one in the center. Ooh, 3-on-4. 3-on-4. Good defending. Come on, let's go. Cunha. Come on, Cunha. Why do you want to always complicate football? Leeds with the attack. Well defended by Cunha. Ugarte. Zaxi. Come on. Ooh, overplayed it. It's getting dicey now. Oh. Oh, Dalo. Oh, over the bar. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. Come on, don't allow them to attack. Good defending by Luke Shaw. So throw in for Leeds. Leeds are really pushing for the for the winner. Calvert-Lewin has the ball. Good defending by Cunha. 1-1. 1-1. Difficult game. Tough game. But I'll take it. Honestly, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take that draw. Looking at that squad, and Leeds are high on form, I'll take that draw. I'll take that draw. Honestly, I'll take that draw. I'll take that draw. Away. What did I type there? Going away. Getting a draw with that squad, with the number of players we are missing, I'll honestly take that. I'll honestly take that draw. I don't know what you guys think. Sir Maestro, I told you you are going to draw. No, you said United will lose. Stop changing your narrative. You said United will lose. Sir Maestro, you said United will lose. You didn't say they will draw. You said United will lose. So I'll take that. I'll take that draw. Honestly, I'll take that draw. Honestly, I will take that draw. Considering the squad, considering the number of players out injured, the numbers of players in AFCON, looking at that bench and having these players fight back to get that one goal, most of the players pushing to play the 90 minutes. Yes, we know that they have one game a week, but they've played recently versus Wolves. It was an intense game, and now this one, and playing versus Leeds. Let me just check on Leeds statistics. Yeah, they are among the bottom clubs, but I mean, with the squad we have, getting a draw, that 1 point will be important further down the season. We might dismiss it. We might see that it's 2 points dropped. But looking at that squad, playing away to Leeds, I'll take that draw. I'll take that draw. Some guys will say, "Oh, stop dropping standards. It's only Leeds. We should be beating Leeds." But I'm opening the Leeds statistics right now, just to have a look at their run. So when we look at Leeds, they drew 0-0 with Liverpool at Anfield. Drew 0-0 with Liverpool at Anfield. Drew 1-1 with Sunderland away. They beat Crystal Palace 4-1. They beat Crystal Palace 4-1. Drew with Brentford 1-1. Drew with Liverpool again 3-3. They beat Chelsea 3-1. So they've had an unbeaten run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now United games 7. They beat Chelsea 3-1 at Elland Road. Chelsea 3-1 at Elland Road. And Chelsea had their full squad. And Chelsea had their full squad. They didn't have 9 defensive players on the pitch. So for me, I'll take that draw. It was a chaotic game, but I'll take that draw. So let me read some of the comments before I do the full-time review. Kelvin K, you are saying there is no way Manchester United could win. True. When we started the watch along, I said I wasn't expecting a win. I wasn't expecting a win. When I saw the lineup, Kevin K, when I saw the lineup, I was like, it's really difficult for United to win. Really difficult. But coming out of that game with that squad, with a 1-1 draw, for me, I'll take that 1 point. Honestly, I'll take that 1 point. Sometimes you have to accept you are in a bad situation and you take what you've got. So, Kevin K, I agree with you. I said it when the watch along was starting, that looking at that squad, looking at that lineup, I wasn't expecting United to win that game, because it was a very, very difficult game. Players are out injured, other players are out on AFCON. You look at the bench, it's only Malacia and Zaxi who can only come in and make a change. Malacia is also a defender. Amorim made good substitutions, made a good change to bring back 1-1. So it was a difficult game. I mean, these guys drew with Liverpool 3-3 at home. And before that, they beat Chelsea 3-1. And then at home, they beat Crystal Palace 4-1. And then went to Anfield and drew 0-0. So for me, it's a good result. We have no attacking articles. Yes, because he's playing 8 defensive players on the pitch. The only attacking players on that pitch, when the game started, the attacking players we had on that pitch is Sheshko and Cunha. Dogu is not an attacking player. He's a fullback. He's a wing-back. He's not an attacking player. So why are we expecting miracles when you have 8 of the 11, 9 of the 11 actually, being defenders, defensive players? That's why I'm saying the draw is a very, very good draw, considering the squad United have. If it was a draw and we had Mount in, we had Bruno in, we had De Ligt in, then I would be disappointed. But playing 9 defensive players and expecting United to beat Leeds like 5-0 the way we used to, it can't happen. These guys beat Crystal Palace 4-1, Chelsea 3-1, and Chelsea had their full squad. Chelsea had their full squad. They had Estavao, they had Garnacho, they had Joao Pedro, they had Neto, Delap. All these players were in, but they lost 3-1. Crystal Palace, the Oliver Glasner that everyone wants to replace Amorim with. Oliver Glasner, the one that people are saying he needs to replace Amorim, lost 4-1 to Leeds. And he has Adam Morton there. He has all these players in the squad, but he lost 4-1. Liverpool with the Kitike in, with all the players they have, the Gakpo and whoever. In fact, let me just check the Liverpool squad that played that day. The lineup. So the players that played for Liverpool, it was Ekitike, Florian Wirtz, Szoboszlai, Gakpo. That is the front four. In midfield, they had Gravenberch, Jones. And then in defense, they had Bradley, Konate, Van Dijk, apparently the best defender in the PL, conceded 3 goals versus this Leeds. And Kakes and Alisson. Liverpool had their full squad and they drew 3-3. So 1-1 for me. For me, 1-1 is it's a good result considering the squad we have or the squad that played that game. When Chelsea lost 3-1 to Leeds, let me look at Chelsea's lineup. They had Delap, Estavao, Joe Pedro, and Gittens as the front attackers. Listen to those attacks compared to the attackers that United started today. They had Delap, Joe Pedro playing as 10, Estavao playing on the right, Gittens playing on the left. Who was playing the United front line? It was Šeško, Cunha, Dogu, a left back, a right back, a wing back. Chelsea lost with all these guys. Midfield, they had Fernandes and Santos. Defense, they had Chalobah, Tosin, Bidiashile, Cucurella. And then they had Sanchez. And they lost 3-1. So for me, I'm taking that draw. I'm taking that. It's a fair result, honestly. Playing 9 defensive players and getting a draw. I think anyone who says otherwise, they are just hating on Amorim, to be honest. Let me read some of the comments. Also, if you want me to highlight the comments as well as keep track of the comments, because right now TikTok comments are flying. They are flying. It's difficult to like scroll all the way to get the comment history. So jump over to YouTube, post your comments on YouTube. I'll have a history. It keeps a history of the comments. I can be able to scroll up and see. So in case I miss your comment on TikTok, please don't get disappointed. It's just that right now the comment section is crazy. So I want to read some of the comments before I do the full-time review. Seth, you are saying, I think we should start talking about Šeško because it's not looking good. I say this during the, I think, second half. I said we are being overly critical on Šeško, similar to the way we are being overly critical with other players. Šeško came in the last day of the transfer window or the last days of the transfer window. He didn't have a preseason with the squad. He didn't have a good preseason with the squad. The other thing, let me switch off this screen because it's distracting me now. The other thing is, Šeško, when he started finding his rhythm, you remember he scored versus Sunderland. I think he scored versus Brighton. He got injured, disrupted his rhythm. Šeško has come into a very unstable club, a very toxic club. He has come to a very, how will I say it? He has come to, let me just put it, he has come into a very unstable club, a very unstable situation. And when he came in with a big fee with high expectations. So when you couple all that, it's only fair to say that Šeško needs time. Šeško needs time. United fans have a way, as I said, as long as you have this badge on, you're not allowed to make mistakes. And that's being unrealistic. We expect everyone to perform 100% every game. Last season, Lenioro was everyone's darling. He was performing well. In fact, even when the season started, Lenioro had some good performances. When he had a dip in form, everyone was like, he's not good enough for the club. Aiden Heaven, the same. Had a rough patch. Everyone's United fans said he's not good enough for the club. Send him out on loan. Right now, he's our best defender. Dogu the same. In fact, I was on Dogu's back as well. He just had a dip in form. Right now, Dogu is also one of our best players on the pitch. So for Sheshko, we are being overly critical and not patient. We need to understand twice he's been injured, twice. Twice he's been injured. He came onto the club, he didn't have a preseason. You can't compare him with Cunha and Bumo. Similar, I said Cunha, when he started to get his rhythm, he got injured. He came back. By the time he's collecting his rhythm, he's getting back to where he's supposed to be. He's getting back to form. Some United fans started saying that Cunha is a flop. Right now, will anyone say Cunha is a flop? He's been scoring goals. He has 3 goals in the last 3 games? He's been scoring goals. He's been creating, he's been defending. But when he had that dip in form, we wrote him off. United fans have this habit of writing off a player when they are not having a good moment. Let's give Sheshko similar time to the one we gave Højlund. If Sheshko can have 2 seasons like Højlund, then now we can be critical and say, hey, look, you've had your chance. Højlund was always available. He was given chances. He was getting chances to score, but he couldn't score. Sheshko right now is not getting service. Today's game, in particular, he had Bijol. Bijol was on his back every now and then. Whenever Sheshko is going to get the ball, Bijol is holding him like this. So why are United fans being unrealistic? We're expecting miracles. We're expecting Amorim to perform miracles with 9 defenders on the pitch. We're expecting players to play like they are PC games or they're in a video game, like they get injured, come back and be on form. No, real life doesn't work like that. And then it takes 1 or 2 influencers or 1 or 2 journalists to post something, and all of a sudden you change your mentality on a player. Same thing happened to Dogu, same thing happened to Yoro, happened to, you remember even De Ligt. There was a time United fans were saying De Ligt is a flop. Right now, the same United fans are saying we are missing De Ligt. Yeah, so Cunha, the other day, everyone was saying a flop, a 62 million flop, a 62 million flop. Right now, who's saying he's a flop? He scored the equalizer. So we are being overly critical on Sheshko and every other player. We are being overly critical. Let's give them time. It's a great day for true Manchester United fans. Munga, yes. I just said the fact that it's a comeback draw with that squad at Elland Road. I've literally just told you the squad Chelsea and Liverpool had at Elland Road, and they were unable to beat Leeds. Chelsea lost 3-1. They had Delap, João Pedro, Gittens, and Estavao in the attack. Today's attack had Sheshko, Cunha, and Dogu. A wing back, a striker, and a number 10. And then we expect United to beat Leeds like 5-1. No, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen like that. You're happy with the game today, bro? Yes. Easy or easy. I'm happy. Honestly, looking at that squad, I'm happy with that game. I'm being realistic. I'm going to take that draw. Because I'm being realistic. I'm not looking at the name Leeds and the name United. No. I'm looking at realistically the squads. You look at Leeds, when they wanted to get the winner, they brought on 4 attacking players. 4. When United were looking for the equalizer and the winner, they only have 1 attacking player, and that's Zaxi. And he came on changing the game. But beyond that, when they realized that Zaxi is creating chances, they were able to tie him down. So for me, honestly, I'm taking that draw. Looking at that lineup, Yoro, Heaven, Martinez, Shaw, Ugarte, Casemiro, Dalot, Dogu. Those are defensive players. We only had 2 attacking players in Sheshko and Cunha. and you expect United to beat Leeds off the mark. It doesn't work like that. SKD, hi Kiongozi. Hi, how are you? It's good. I'm back. Munga, you're saying most United fans are just spoiled. They think we are supposed to be winning when crippled. Not even winning when crippled. United fans expect to win all games. United fans expect, as I said, as long as, the camera is flipped. As long as you have this badge on, as long as the coach, the players have this badge on, they expect absolute perfection. They expect United to win 38 out of 38 games in the Premier League. That's what they expect. Even when United win, they will still find out something to complain about. You remember the Newcastle game? Let me go to the Newcastle game. I want to go to the Newcastle game so that I check I check on the squad that played that day. Because United beat Newcastle 1-0 at Old Trafford. This is the lineup. The lineup had Shaw, Martinez, Heaven, Dalot, Casemiro, Ugarte, Dogu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 defensive players. 7. And only 3 attacking players. That is Cunha, Mount, and Sheshko. Who was on the bench? Jack Fletcher, Joshua Zirkzee, Lenny Yoro, Tyler Fredrickson, Tyrell Malacia, Alte Bandia, Tyler Fletcher, Bendato Mantato, Shea Lacy. Listen to those names. Newcastle had Murphy, Voltamate, Gordon, Ramsey, Tonali, Guimaraes, Miley, Tiao, Shah, Hall, Ramsdale, Joe Linton, Harvey Barnes, Johan Wissa, Joseph Willock, Nick Pope, Alex Murphy, Leo Shahar, Sam Alabi, Sean Neve. And we still beat them. So, Bunga, you're very right. Most of these United fans are just being unrealistic. They don't want to listen to the truth. And the truth of the matter is getting a draw with that squad. Yildiz, stop spamming. In fact, let me just block you. Let me just mute you because you are spamming. If you continue spamming, if anyone else spams, I'll just block you. In fact, I won't even read your comment because you're just spamming. Let's see. Dax King, you're saying me too. Yeah, it's a good draw, honestly. SKD, you're saying I think it's a fair result based on the players and bench available. Yes, SKD, that's being realistic. I like that. Let's see. Ken, you're saying Sesko should get an injury. Man, let me tell you, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian, and I'll tell you something that might make you regret making such kind of comments or having such kind of thoughts. Matthew 7:12. Do unto others what you'd like them to do unto you. Matthew 7:12. If you're wishing for an injury on someone because of a football game, you must be a very wicked person. Evil sits within you. That's being inhumane. You are wishing an injury upon someone because of a football match. A ball made of leather and string played on a grass pitch by 11 players. You're wishing an injury on someone because they didn't perform the way you wanted. I'm very disappointed in you. Very, very. You're the sort of people I was saying, go support another club. If you pick and choose who to support in a club you say you support. And I gave an example, 2 examples. Assume you're married. When your wife has makeup on, of course she will look beautiful. she's your wife. But when she does not have makeup on, you tell her, I've divorced you because you're not looking good. Or let's say you're walking with your wife, another beautiful lady passes by, you say, she's more beautiful than my wife. So my wife, you are now my ex. Excuse me, lady, you're my new wife. You marry her, you divorce the other one. Then you're this wife, the new wife, you see another beautiful one, you divorce her because the third one is more beautiful than the second one. That's one of the examples of how some United fans, so-called United fans, operate. The other example I gave is you get a beautiful family, a beautiful wife, that is, but the children you get are not what you expected. So what do? When you walk to the house, you'll be telling them, you're not my children. I'm not your father. When you say you support Manchester United, you support Manchester United through thick and thin, through the good and the bad. Even the mistakes, call them out. But wishing an injury on a player for the club you support, you're not a United fan. Honestly, you are not a United fan. You are not. You say you support United, but you want a player to get injured because he didn't score. Because of football. Very sad. Very, very sad. Get Dut at least 4 midfielders. Nimbaya. Yeah. Atonga. Another realistic view. Amorim needs midfielders. He needs at least 4. I mean, this guy is able to hold Leeds with this squad. He was able to get a draw with Wolves with that squad. He was able to beat Newcastle with that squad. Injuries and AFCON. We want Amorim to perform miracles. Even if you give Pep today's squad, Pep lost Rodri. One player. He lost Rodri. What happened to that City squad? Those guys are losing the Premier League. They actually lost the Premier League to Liverpool because of one player, Rodri. Amorim has lost 7 players, and then we expect him to perform miracles. When Arteta lost Gabriel, what happened to that Arsenal defense? As I said, it's like as long as you have this badge on, realism is out of the window. They expect, Munga, you're saying they expect Amorim to be Merlin of Camelot or Dumbledore from Harry Potter and perform magic. Yeah, that's what they expect. Because these guys go to social media, they listen to the likes of Saed, they listen to the toxic podcast, they go to X, they read, because those things are tuning to their emotion. They are using their emotion to think. They are not using their head to think. They are using their emotion. Most United fans complaining are using their emotions to think. Sorry for my camera. They're using emotions to think. They can't think on themselves. They're waiting for someone to tell them that Sheshko is a flop. Then they run with it. It's like they are sheep. It's like they are sheep. What did I do to my camera? It's like they are sheep. It's like, today we are going to... Oh, Mainu hasn't played. Sawa. Mainu hasn't played. Today we are going to sing Mainu the whole week. Mainu. Academy. And then an academy player plays. Okay. So we said that he's not playing academy players because of Mainu. He has actually played an academy player. So what are you going to complain about? Oh, no. He brought on Fletcher in the wrong position. Fletcher came on as a right winger and he's a midfielder. This guy is clueless. This guy is this. So what will be the discussion this week? 9 defensive players. Everyone. I'm seeing even the comments. 9 defensive players. Amorim played 9 defensive players. This coach is clueless. Then you ask them, show me the squad. They're like, no. He should play. He shouldn't have. He shouldn't have. But you ask them, show me the squad. Show me the squad that played. So, Amorim is not Merlin of Camelot and Dumbledore from Harry Potter. To be honest, our boy has done their best. No blame. The best top 10 players out. True. Gloria, that's very true. That's the sort of realism I keep pushing. If you're coming onto UKG platform and expecting me to be negative about United, you are in the wrong platform. I try to make this platform as non-toxic as possible. I don't know what I've done to mess up my camera. I try to make this podcast as non-toxic as possible because I like being realistic. And you guys know me. When I don't like what Amorim is doing, I say it. Like in the game, I said one of the weaknesses of Amorim's system is counter control. United don't know how to handle counter attacks. Bob, hope Happy New Year, guys. Yes, Happy New Year to you too. Munga, you're saying most United fans forget that those podcasts are more about making clicks and preying on their emotions reaction. Yes, that's what they do. That's what they do. For guys who have been with me from the start, I've never asked anyone to donate for me. I've never asked anyone to click the coins or whatever coin, whatever gifts they give on. I've never asked anyone to donate. The only thing I say is share, subscribe. That's it. But those guys, they will make noise, and then they'll say, send a super chat, send a coin on TikTok. Because they're appealing to emotions so that they make money. Those guys making noise on X, they want to get certain impressions so that they are paid by Elon Musk. I don't do that. In fact, on X, I have very few followers. I think less than 100 followers. Because I decide not to post toxic stuff. In fact, I go and respond to the toxic stuff. You on here, even on Thursday, you heard me saying, as in, I don't understand how you say you are a United fan, but you hate the manager. When you decide to support something, you support fully. You are allowed to critique. You are allowed to say Amorim is making mistakes. You are allowed to say the players are making mistakes. But getting to a point where you even wish an injury on a player of the club you support, are you a United fan? Right now, more so when we need players, you're wishing Sheshko could get an injury. Bob, hope you're saying it was a beautiful game. Leeds are a tough team to beat. True. King Charles, good evening. Good to see you. Is Sheshko a player really? I think King Charles, I won't respond to that anymore because I've already responded. You guys like dismissing a player for poor form. Like dismissing players for poor form. Right now, Gate suffered on the bench. He's on and he's playing well. Dogu, we slugged him off. He's playing well. Dalo was playing bad. He's playing well. Eden Heaven was playing poorly. Now he's playing well. Cunha, we said he's a flop. Now he's playing well. So Sheshko, right now we are dismissing him because he's having a poor form. As I said, as long as you wear this badge, you are not allowed to have bad days. United fans expect 100% every day. Even yourself, there are days you are not up for it. Even if you are the best at your workplace, you do make mistakes. But that doesn't mean that they sack you because you're having a poor time. No. This guy has been injured twice. The first time he was getting on form, he got injured and he scored back-to-back games. Why are we not going to back then and saying that is the Sheshko we saw? He's good. He's just having a bad time. You know why? Because the media has poisoned you guys. Bob, hope you're saying Amorim has changed this team's mindset. We didn't play this way last season. Yes, these guys are fighting. The old United could have lost, especially after going 1-0 down. Let me, as I said, this guy Yildiz has spammed the comments. I can't even see the comments. Let's see. Yeah, I think those are the comments for now. So, Wally, you're saying the board needs to act on January. I highly doubt they will. Because United right now are broke. Right now, United are broke. Yes, there are reports that they wanted to pay 65 million for Semenyo, but can United really afford 100 plus million on a midfielder? Furthermore, the United I know right now, they won't entice players with high wages, and they wouldn't go for third, fourth option. Previously, United were signing third, fourth option players. Like when Casemiro was signed, he wasn't the first option. He wasn't the second option. So United are willing to risk. They are willing to risk and say, let's wait till the summer. But the risk is quite high because, as I mentioned during the halftime talk, City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea will all be looking for midfielders in the summer. City have already echoed out Anderson. Wharton has already said he won't go to a club that is not playing Champions League. Baleba, yes, he wants to come to United, but Brighton are making it tough. They are saying he's not available in January and we are not going to sell him over the summer. So to convince Brighton, it means you have to spend like 100 plus million. So it's and we know historically United don't spend in January. But let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. There are options. There are options like Joao Gomez of Wolves. He's available and he's willing to come. There are options. So let's see. Let's see. The board is not buying anyone in January. Sick. And yeah. The other thing we need to understand about United, Eddie also saying, I saw the despair in Amorim's voice in the pre-match interview. Yeah, that interview was telling. The fact that he couldn't respond about the transfers, it was telling. It was telling. But one thing I know about United right now, the current United, including the board and the manager, they know how to play mind games. You remember in the summer when they were saying we don't have money to sign players, we have to sell to sign? All of a sudden, boom, 65 million for Cunha. Boom, another 65 million for Mbumo. Then they say, oh, we've exhausted. We don't have any other money. We don't have money. Then all of a sudden, boom, close to 90 million for Sheshko. So this might also be mind games that the transfer committee or the recruitment team is working, because if United sound out and say we want to buy someone, the prices will go up. You know, the United tax. So for me, it can also be mind games. The other thing about Amorim being disappointed, I have that feeling it's like he's been told if you don't get top 4 or if you don't win the next 3 matches, it's that kind of a scenario. But we are just spitballing or hypothesizing or coming up with theories. We don't know what actually happened. King Charles is saying, I'm even wondering what's wrong with the board. United are broke. I said, if you guys were not here before, I said one thing that United fans need to accept: United is no longer a top club. United ceased to become a top club. We've not been run like a top club for the past decade. United have been run like a mid-table club. Yeah. And if you want a good example is all mid-table clubs, I think I've said this a couple of times, all mid-table clubs have one player they depend on. If that one player is injured, the entire season is over. Brentford, Mbumo. Wolves, Cunha. You look at those teams, when their key player gets injured, like right now, Bournemouth, they will struggle when Semenyo leaves, because everything they do is through one player. A top club is not dependent on one player. Look at Arsenal. They can afford having Gyökeres on the bench or injured. Merino is available. Jesus was injured, and they were still winning matches. They are at the top of the table. Look at City. They don't even need Semenyo, but they're going for Semenyo. So United, my message to Manchester United fans across the world, The sooner you accept that Manchester United is no longer a top club, the less suffering you'll get. Yes, United is a big club. Don't confuse between the two. Big club, top club. United is a big club, but United are no longer a top club. United can no longer attract top talents. They have to convince players to come to United. United have not been run like a top club for the past decade. So the sooner United fans we realize that United is no longer a top club, the less we will suffer. For example, expecting United to vie to challenge for the title every season, right now that's being unrealistic. Right now, United should be challenging for top 4 Champions League. That's it. Because we are no longer a top club. We are no longer a top club. So the sooner we realize that, the better for us. Will Amorim get sacked? I don't think he will. I don't think he will. Because of 2 reasons. Number one, the board already recognized that they dealt him a bad hand. They haven't given him the players he needs. They sold many players, they let many players go, but they did not replace them. This squad, 50% of the current registered squad are defensive players. 50% of the registered squad. Go check the registered EPL squad for Manchester United. 50% are defensive players. Manchester United is the only club in the entire EPL that has an unbalanced squad. Good names on paper, yes. Good names on paper. But when it comes to squad balance, Manchester United is the worst. You look at Arsenal, you look at the options they have in midfield, you look at the options they have in attack, options they have in defense, options they have in goalkeeper. Like Kepa, Kepa is Arsenal's second choice. Kepa is Arsenal's second choice. And Kepa, I think, is still the most expensive goalkeeper in the world, if I'm not wrong. Kepa is second choice. He's sitting on the bench. They have players who sit on the bench, like Saka can now sit on the bench so that Madueke plays. Manchester United's second keeper is who? Bayandia. Third choice keeper, someone who should be in retirement, Tom Heaton. Then we expect United to challenge the likes of City, Liverpool, and Arsenal for the title. And want to bring in another coach to try. Sorry, I'm laughing at you. Yeah. So, full-time 1-1. Full-time 1-1. Leeds scored the first goal. United equalized. I'll take the point, considering the squad, the starting 11 having 9 defensive players or defensive-minded players. Only 2 attacking players in Sheshko and Cunha. I'll take that point away from home. It was always going to be difficult. I didn't expect a win. Leeds have given big clubs trouble at Elland Road, beating Chelsea, drawing with Liverpool, beating Palace. For me, 1-1 is a good draw. It's a good point to take home. And it's something that I said previously in one of the lives. I said the moment Ahmad Mbumo and Mazraoui leave for AFCON, reality will set in. Like, this squad is not good enough. United fans are expecting Amorim to make wine out of water, to turn water to wine. He can't. Versus Newcastle, he played 7 defensive players. You look at the bench, he didn't have good options. Today, you look at the bench, the only player he could bring on to cause a change was Zaxi. Yes, we can say Shealesi, we can say Mantato, but they are inexperienced players and they are playing against a very good lead side. So, one thing I appreciate Amorim did was he changed the formation to a 4-4-2, got the equalizer, and Leeds pegged back Leeds a bit. Of course, Leeds made changes and they were able to push for the winner, but United got the draw. we also have to give credit where it is due. Recently, Ugarte has been playing very good. He's been good. Honestly, Ugarte in this game has been solid. He's been good. He's been destroying play in midfield. He was good with the ball under pressure. He was playing well. My biggest disappointment in that game is the loss of concentration when it comes to counter attack. It always happens with United. It's something to do with Amorim's formation. It's something to do with the system, the player positioning. Whenever United are under counter attack, it's a very dangerous situation. So I'll take the draw. I'm being realistic. I'll take the draw considering the squad, the players available, the players unavailable. I'll honestly take the draw. It's a good draw on the road. 1-1 versus a high-flying Leeds. Recently, they've been on form. And unfortunately, we once again, we can't keep a clean sheet. So when we look at it, the unbeaten run continues. So it's a matter of glass half empty, glass half full. So it depends on what you look at. But if you are expecting United to win with that squad, honestly, I think you're being unrealistic. So yeah, Leeds won, United won. I'm happy with that. Yeah, so I'm about to end the live. In case you have any other comment, question, suggestion, please post in the comment section before I end the live. Gemini, you're saying we are in a tough situation right now. Honestly, that draw is better. I like such comments. Ooh, Munga has sent us some gifts. Munga sent us some gifts as well as Bob Hope, as well as EZ or EZ. How did I miss that? Thanks guys for the gifts on TikTok. Thank you very much. Thanks guys for the gifts. A tip of the heart to you. I always appreciate the gifts. And yeah, welcome to the UKG. If it's your first time tuning in, first time coming on to the watch along, we go live every day, except on weekends, unless there is a game from 9 p.m. And you are welcome. Feel free if you want to follow a non-toxic Manchester United environment, a realistic one. I'm always ready to debate the toxic ones. I'm always ready. Because to me, it doesn't make sense. You say you support the club, but part of it, it's like, I'll support you during the good times, but during the bad times, I'm against you. You can't wish United to lose so that you have your point proven about Amorim. And Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans, Chelsea fans, City fans also want United to lose. So are you with United or against United? Let's have a look at that. Rival fans want United to lose so that they can laugh at us, they can go above the table. You are a United fan, you want United to lose so that your point is proven on Amorim. So are you a United fan or a rival fan purporting to be a United fan? Basically a plastic fan. So be critical. Like the way I am critical, I've said Amorim's system needs to sort out the defensive aspect, because whenever United are on the counter attack, it's chaotic. Defenders are just running helter-skelter like headless chicken. They can't defend. So those are the things. The other thing is, when United get to the final third, they are clueless. They don't know what to do to get a chance. We have a lot of shots. We've seen a lot of shots. United make a lot of shots on goal, but very few of them are actually good chances. So the XG lies. Honestly, having a look at United games, the XG is a lie. The XG is a total lie. If we have a big chance statistics, probably I'll have a look. The XG is a total lie. So, hey, update us about the transfer. George, at the moment, there are no transfer news for United. The only news that is coming out is United won't be active in the January transfer window. The other transfer news I've heard is Toby Collier was recalled. We know Toby Collier was recalled back from West Bromwich, and they are saying that they will send him out on loan when he's recovered. Also, Sekou Kone has been of discussion to go to Lausanne. You know that Lausanne, the club called Lausanne, I think it's a Swedish club. They are owned by Ineos as well. So they want to send Sekou Kone to Lausanne Sport for loan, for a loan move, which to me sounds good. It might sound odd because United need midfielders, but to me it sounds good to have him go out on loan. So United at the moment, the news coming out of the club, the reliable sources from online is they won't be so active on the transfer market in January. They will only take advantage of an opportunity like the Semenyo one, but they won't push for a transfer. They are holding out till the summer, but things might change. The window just opened, so things might change. Yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for everyone who's been with us for the watch along. Thanks for the new followers. We've gotten new followers today. 5 new followers on TikTok, and then we've gotten 2 new subscribers on YouTube. So till tomorrow, guys. Cheers and bye bye. And let's also wait for the big game coming up. So bye bye, guys. Enjoy your new week.